and welcome to Moneycontrol. Hi, this is Nikki. The primary market is up and running yet again in full swing, and there is attraction seen both in case of main board initial public offering as well as small and medium enterprises IPO segment. Yet again, a company is tapping primary markets to raise fund. This time around is HMA Agro Industry, one among the 4 companies to come up with an IPO this week. But let's understand and get to know more about this company. Well, it's one of the largest exporters of frozen buffalo meat products from India, which accounts for more than 10% of the country's total export of frozen buffalo meat. They pack products under the brand name as Black Gold, Camel and HMA. Now, the products are exported to over 40 countries, which include UAE, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Egypt, Vietnam, amongst other Middle East CIS countries. Now let's understand 5 basic details about this IPO. The first one is the size. HMA Agro Industry is set to launch its 480 crore odd IPO. The IPO essentially comprises of fresh issue of equity shares to an extent of 150 crore and OFS of around 330 crore by the promoters and the selling shareholders. Now, important dates that you need to keep in mind: IPO opens on June 20, that's on Tuesday, and closes on June 23rd. The share allotment is likely to be finalized on June 29th, and the listing is expected to take place on July 4th. Let's understand the price band and the minimum lot size of this IPO. The company has fixed a price band of around 555 to 585 per equity share for the public offer. Investor can bid for minimum of 25 equity shares and in multiples thereafter. The retail investor overall can apply up to 13 lots with 325 shares. Fourth, of course, the issue structure and the object of the issue. Now, about 50% of the offer is reserved for the QIBs, that is qualified institutional buyers, 15% for non-institutional investors, and remaining 35% for retail investors. Also, let's understand the object of the offer. The company plans to utilize the net proceeds of the fresh issue for funding the working capital requirements and other general corporate purposes. Fifth, of course, let's talk about the financial and the valuations. EBITDA margins of the company have been steadily rising from 3.3% in FY 2020 to 6.97% as of December 2022. The net debt to EBITDA has inched higher during the same period from 1.66 times to 1.91 times as of December 31st, 2022. ROCE to an extent has come down during the same period from 36.58% to 33.39%. Also, let's talk about the ROEs. They remain, however, stable around that 27% odd levels over the last 3 to 4 years. The PE ratio, which is based on the diluted EPS for the previous financial year, is at 23.99 compared to Nifty overall, a broad comparison, PE of around 21.59 times. Now, this is that in terms of the financials and the valuation profile of the company. With this, it's a wrap. Thank you so much for tuning in.